What is up, crypto fam? Welcome back to another episode of Hackdroid Crypto. And if you guys noticed, there was a little blip in the last week's video, and that is because I got married. And I was very excited to get married, but I was also upset that I didn't get to upload a video. But this week's video is about Honeyminer versus NiceHash, an update, because about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I did a review on 3 RX 580s on Honeyminer and 2 RX 580s on NiceHash. And a lot of people reached out. I want to say a little over 27 people sent me DMs, and it was pretty overwhelming to see how many people were interested in doing a follow-up video. So much so that Honeyminer actually reached out to me, and they were interested in me doing an additional video. And I don't necessarily always do sponsored videos, so I just decided to do a free video for them to show off what I've done so far. And as you can see, it's doing quite well. But I want to dive into the numbers. And first, as everyone knows, if you're new here, we do a giveaway at the beginning of every episode. And last week's winner was Roman Zunigo. And congratulations, Roman. I just sent you some Bitcoin this week. Last week, I believe I sent out, or week before last week, I sent out some tokens to the winner. So congrats, Roman, on this week's winnings. If you guys want a chance to win some free cryptocurrency, comment about the video below and leave something special in the comments, including your wallet address. So let's dive into this update here. We have Honeyminer pulled up. As you can see, I'm now a level 22. I think the last time I did this video, I was like a level 11 or so, or something like that. And you can see that I have about 5 referrals from that previous video. So people came in and signed up after they watched the review. And I'm happy to always have some referrals there. I mean, it's not something to base everything on because my main target here is figuring out the profitability versus NiceHash. That's the whole goal here. And what you can see clear as day is with 3 rigs attached to it, or three separate AMD RX 580 rigs, each with 8 cards. And it is September 20th. So in 20 days, those 24 cards have generated $106. And I want to make sure that we are getting the exact numbers here. So let's go through and see. Gives me some bonuses when you click on the money. And of course, I haven't withdrawn anything yet. But it looks like roughly about $100 in 20 days. And with bonuses, it's about 86,000 Satoshis. And that's about $5.51 added on top of the rigs and what they're mining. I'm not really, this time I wanted to cut right to the chase because everybody was really interested in what the yield was. They weren't necessarily in seeing what each one of the cards was. So I'm not going to dive into each one of the rigs like I did last time through Splashtop, because a few people asked about that. But this is all about the test to see what works here. So let's go into NiceHash real quick. Now that we've seen what Honeyminer has done, I'll go into it back in a second, but it looks like 1.6 million Satoshis, which equals about $106 in USD over the course of the last 20-ish days, or 2 to 3 weeks. And that is with 3 AMD RX 580 rigs, which equates to 24 cards. So 24 AMD RX 580s on Honeyminer equals $106. Obviously, we're in a bear market right now, and everyone knows that. That's watching this probably, so you can kind of tell that when Bitcoin goes down, that price obviously fluctuates. But let's dive into NiceHash. So NiceHash. To quickly summarize what we have running on NiceHash for the comparison here, we have 2 AMD RX 580 rigs. So that is a total of 16 RX 580 cards going to NiceHash. So we have 16 that are generating about $13 per day through NiceHash. Looks like it's about 721 mega hashes for Dagger Hashimoto, which is Ethereum. And as you can see, the projected monthly income is 256 USD, and weekly income is about $59 USD. We have a projected payout, and arguably, yes, this is not going to be the exact payout, but what we have is this month we have $256 in USD is what NiceHash is projecting at the current price of Bitcoin. And a lot of the alts are down, so it's not necessarily going to yield that, but it will be around, from what I've seen, about 15% hit rate on the projected payout. So 256. And let's say with the Honeyminer calculation, we have about $100 in 20 days. So 100 divided by 20 is about $5 a day through Honeyminer. And NiceHash is projecting that it does about $8.50 per day on 2 AMD RX 580 rigs. That's 16 cards. So 16 cards generating $8.50 per day on NiceHash relative to Honeyminer that has 24 cards that is generating $5 per day. So the difference there is much bigger than I actually anticipated. And, I like giving everyone a shot. I like giving Honeyminer a shot, and, they're not that big. They're brand new. They're really trying to pioneer this space and go head to head with NiceHash. But as you can see, 3 rigs making $5 a day versus 2 rigs making $8.50 per day. The difference there is pretty substantial. To a miner like me that's basically doing this for a lot of entertainment purposes and a lot of just sheer fun and figuring out what works best and sharing it with everyone, it's very clear. And I've talked to Digital Gold, my friends there, Jared. I've talked to them about this, and ultimately, NiceHash is more profitable. Just clear as day, it is by far the more profitable option right now. And as I said in the previous video, that can change. It can completely change. Honeyminer, as it grows bigger, as more people are joining it. And as I said before, I'm going to be putting a referral link below so that you guys know, I get a kickback from the profit of the Honeyminer's profit, not of yours, if you sign up for them to test them out. And I can't emphasize enough, if you hear something on YouTube, if you listen to someone talking about something, or you even see dashboards like this, you really just have to try it for yourself. Don't trust someone that's not involved, and don't trust someone that's overly involved. I just always recommend people test something out for yourself. Let it tell you what you need to do. Don't necessarily trust everything you hear out there. So this is just kind of the high level overview, the update video. And I wanted to just keep iterating how much of a difference I've seen so far. And, these are the same cards. These are all AMD RX 580s. I do know that you have complete control over everything. With NiceHash, you can manage everything on your own. So Honeyminer is kind of like that turnkey option for everyone. So you can just get started right away. Even with your laptop or your desktop, you can start mining using your CPU. So overall, I am impressed at Honeyminer. I like the fact that they're coming after NiceHash's launch. That's always important. Competition is key for consumers, for miners, for everyone, whether you're renting space or whatnot, you really need to make sure that you test all the options out there. I'm kind of kamikazeing this with a couple of other people that have been DMing me about their experiences with Honeyminer versus NiceHash, and mine is a little bit of an extreme version where I have 40 cards going across, these two services. But I feel like if this is going to scale up, and if Honeyminer is going to be around for a while, you really need to give it a stress test. And there's going to be other people out there that have way more rigs than me, and way more knowledge and just power to allocate to Honeyminer. But I feel that with my test of 16 cards versus 24 on Honeyminer versus NiceHash, NiceHash has the reigning champ belt right now. They are by far more profitable in every way. And that's it for this review. I hope you guys liked the update video on NiceHash versus Honeyminer, since the last one was very successful and you guys reached out to me so many times. I'm hoping to have the same response this time. The links are going to be in the description to both Honeyminer and NiceHash. And as I said before, it doesn't affect your profitability whatsoever if you use those links. Honeyminer itself is very much honest about their referrals, and I like that about them, which is why I keep making these videos, because they're kind. They reached out to me. They seem like authentic people, and I'm just pleased to be doing this test. And regardless of whether or not I choose to go with NiceHash moving forward after this, I do think that they have put forward a really good alternative. So I may keep one rig on there afterwards, and that's about it. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like this, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Hacktroid Crypto. That's going to be a really exciting review. And congratulations again to our winner this week. And don't forget to comment below with your wallet address. See you on the next one.